If you've ever browsed through our Gregg's catalog, you would have noticed all the varieties and combinations of different motor oils, which can seem pretty endless. Hey, I'm Larry, part of the oil task team here at Gregg Distributors. In previous segments, we went over the basics of oil, from the essential functions right down to the chemistry behind it. If you need to take some time and go back to review the previous installments, there's a link in the description where you can find all our Propel Oil 101 videos so far. In this video, we're going to focus more specifically on oil designed for passenger vehicles. Welcome back to Gear Up with Gregg's. Essentially, any small car, truck, or van is considered a passenger vehicle, as long as there's one driver, less than 8 passengers, and it's designed to go on streets and highways. It's important to keep in mind that the average commuter car is much different than a heavy-duty truck, right down to the motor oil they require. The volume of the required motor oil for heavy-duty engines is significantly larger than that required for passenger car engines. Heavy-duty engines are usually designed to be lubricated with a 15W40, a 10W30, or in rarer cases, maybe a 5W40 oil. While modern passenger cars usually need a 5W30, 5W20, or a 0W20 oil. Check out the first video in our Propel Oil 101 series if you want to learn more about the different weights of oils. Passenger car oil hasn't always been the motor oil we know it as today. Let's look at a quick timeline to catch us up to speed. From 1900 to 1930, straight mineral oil was used as a lubricant, which, if you remember, is a single-grade oil, meaning that people with vehicles had to change the oil weight seasonally. Speaking of weight, cars around this time weighed an average of 2,200 pounds, with 4 cylinders and speeds up to 62 miles an hour, or 100K. Talk about serious speed back then. The average recommended oil change interval was also only every 1,000 miles, as conventional oils that are single weight break down much faster. And in the year 1900, only about 4,200 cars were sold in the United States. But by 1930, there were 35 million cars in service. Also, in the 1930s, ZDDP, pour-point depressants, antioxidants, and corrosion inhibitors were all introduced as new engines became influenced by the need for more power. Then, in the 1940s through to the early 1960s, there was an ever-growing demand for engine oils, which was met with new and improved additives. New engine designs like the V8 had more power and speed, and new luxury features like air conditioning and automatic transmissions that made cruising around the block that much more comfortable and enjoyable. That meant that more people started driving longer distances. Oil consumption and quality were up, and so was the recommended oil change interval, which hit about once every 4,000 miles, or for us Canadians, that was once every 6,500 kilometers. In the 1950s, there were over 40 million registered cars out on the road. Throughout the 1960s to 1980s, demands on engine oil continued to increase. Original equipment manufacturers developed new multi-cylinder engine tests referred to as sequence tests to better assess an oil's performance. Oils that were required to protect against short-trip sludge and high-temperature oxidation were introduced, along with unleaded fuel and catalytic converters. Even better yet, almost 90% of all engines built in the late 1960s were V8s, the era of the muscle car. The recommended oil change interval jumped to about once every 6,000 miles, 9,600 kilometers, and by 1988, there were over 122 million cars out on the roads. From the hairband 80s into the 90s and early 2000s, the focus of engine oil took a hard shift towards increased fuel efficiency and lower environmental impacts. During these times, we see engine oils move to lower ZDDP levels, lower viscosity for fuel economy, and an increase in friction modifiers. And today, there are an estimated 35 million registered cars in Canada alone. Now that's a lot of cars that require a lot of oil. So let me introduce you to our line of passenger car motor oils from Propel Lubricants. First is Propel's line of semi-synthetic motor oil. This semi-synthetic oil is formulated to provide some of the best engine protection under all operating conditions. With a blend of high-quality base stocks and premium additives, you are guaranteed to receive protection at an affordable price. This motor oil not only reduces friction, it also resists thermal breakdown and reduces deposit formations better than conventional oils. These semi-synthetic motor oils are available in SAE 30 weight, 10W30, 10W40, 5W20, and 5W30. We even offer a variety of package sizes for both at-home use and commercial. Next is Propel's line of full synthetic motor oil. Propel's purest, most advanced oil formulation. Not only does this motor oil improve fuel mileage, but it also provides longer and better engine protection due to its strong and uniform synthetic base oils and advanced molecules. This motor oil is best suited for the extreme hot and cold driving conditions you can be sure to encounter here in Canada. Propel's full synthetic 0W20 and 5W30 oils are also Dexos 1 approved, and they meet or exceed industry standard requirements. Propel full synthetic motor oils are available in 0W16, 0W20, 5W20, and 5W30. And just like the semi-synthetic oil, we offer a variety of packaging sizes. And finally, Propel also offers a full synthetic Euro motor oil. European vehicles require specialized oil, as the EU places harsher restrictions on vehicle emissions. Propel's Euro full synthetic motor oil has been specially formulated for both gasoline and diesel-fueled European cars. That means that you'll get longer, better engine protection and improved fuel mileage, especially in higher RPM and turbocharged engines. Propel's Euro full synthetic motor oil is only available in SAE 5W40. However, we have various package sizes available. API and ILSAC designations are true indicators of the quality of the product in the bottle. The updated tests required to achieve these designations are in line with advancements in engine technology, which continue to drive a shift towards lightweight oils and higher demands for increased fuel efficiency. The recently updated ILSAC GF6A and 6B specifications address demands for increased fuel efficiency, low-speed pre-ignition protection, improved cam chain wear performance, and improved deposit protection, just to name a few. As performance requirements continue to evolve, Propel Lubricants remains committed to ensuring all products continue to meet or exceed current performance demands. If you want to know more about Propel's specifications, take a look at our Propel brochure. Only API Group 2 and Group 3 virgin base stocks are used for the blending of Propel's passenger car motor oils. When you start with quality building blocks, the end result is a product line you can put your trust into. Next time on Propel Oil 101, we'll cover how heavy-duty and industrial oil has changed over time. And don't you worry, you'll get to see even more of what Propel Lubricants has to offer. If you've liked what you learned so far, why not subscribe to our channel? And if you click the bell by the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time we release a new video. Also, you can find links to all of our social media sites down in the description. Got any questions? You can leave us a comment down below or give us a call. You can even visit our website at greggdistributors.ca. Again, I'm Larry, and I'll see you in our next Propel Oil 101 video right here on Gear Up with Greggs. Thanks for keeping it Canadian.